Ever tried cutting stainless steel and ended up with a burnt blade, warped metal, and a cut that looks terrible? Yeah, we've all been there. The problem is simple. Stainless steel is not like aluminum or regular mild steel. It's tougher, more heat-resistant, and it eats through cutting tools fast. Use the wrong method and you'll ruin both the material and the blade. So in this video, we're breaking down the best ways to cut stainless steel, which tools to use for different thicknesses, and how to actually get clean cuts without destroying your equipment. Why is stainless steel so hard to cut? Two main reasons. First, it has low thermal conductivity. Heat builds up right at the cutting zone and just stays there. It doesn't spread away like it does with other metals. Second, it work hardens. The more you cut, the harder the steel gets, in real time. Put those two things together and you can see why rushing through a cut is a bad idea. Slower and more controlled almost always wins. The best cutting methods. Hacksaw. The most basic option, but don't underestimate it. For thin sheets, rods, or small repairs, a hacksaw with a high tooth count metal cutting blade works really well. It's cheap, it's simple, and it gets the job done. Angle grinder. This is probably the most common tool in fabrication shops. Use a corded grinder for consistent power and pair it with thin abrasive discs or diamond blades. The biggest mistake people make? Pressing too hard. That just builds up heat, causes discoloration, and burns through blades fast. Light pressure, short passes. Bandsaw. Great for more precise work. Straight cuts, curves, detailed shapes. But here's the thing. Blade choice matters a lot. Regular wood or soft metal blades will get destroyed. You need carbide or bimetal blades rated specifically for stainless steel. Plasma cutter. For thick plates, plasma cutting is one of the fastest options out there. It uses ionized gas to blast through metal at high speed. The edge isn't as clean as laser cutting, but for heavy industrial work, the speed and efficiency are hard to argue with. Water jet cutting. If you need precision, water jet is excellent. It shoots ultra high pressure water mixed with abrasive particles through the metal. Almost no heat involved, so you get clean edges and zero warping. That's why aerospace and automotive manufacturers use it so much. Laser cutting. Fiber laser systems can produce incredibly clean and detailed cuts, even on complex shapes. The key is controlling the heat. Too much and you get heat tint, that colored oxide layer around the cut edge. It looks bad and it actually reduces corrosion resistance too, so settings matter. EDM, electrical discharge machining. This one's for the most demanding precision work. Instead of a blade, it uses electrical sparks to remove metal. Almost no heat distortion, no mechanical stress, super tight tolerances. It's used mainly for precision molds and highly detailed components. Match the tool to the thickness. Thin sheets, use tin snips, aviation snips, or power shears. Medium thickness, angle grinders, circular saws, and reciprocating saws work well. Thick plates, go with plasma cutters, water jet, or industrial saws. And don't forget about the grade. Harder grades like 410 and 420 need slower cutting speeds because they're tougher and more brittle. Lower carbon grades like 304L and 316L are more heat sensitive, so you still need to keep the speed in check. Safety, quick but important. Wear safety glasses, heavy gloves, and respiratory protection every time. Stainless steel produces sparks, sharp edges, and fine metal dust that you do not want near your eyes or lungs. Make sure you have good ventilation, especially with grinders, plasma cutters, or lasers. And always clamp your material down before cutting. A loose sheet can move suddenly and cause serious injury. So what's the best method? Honestly, it depends on what you're making. For DIY work, a hacksaw or angle grinder is usually enough. For precision fabrication, laser or water jet cutting is hard to beat. For thick industrial material, plasma cutting is the fastest and most practical. And for the tightest tolerances with minimal distortion, EDM is the way to go. But no matter which tool you pick, three things always apply. Use the right blade, control the heat, and never rush the cut. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more engineering and manufacturing insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.